Okay, you guys, so last week Nicki Minaj took to her Queen Radio and accused a rapper of trying to do voodoo on her.
One of your favorite rappers went and did voodoo, like actually went to a voodoo person on multiple occasions.
Now, after this happened, Azalea Banks came out and tried to take credit for giving Nicki Minaj this information. So she said, LMAO, I lied to you, stupid hoe. Cardi's grandma didn't do witchcraft on you. And then she said this.
Let me tell y'all something. The easiest form of witchcraft is to tell someone that witchcraft is being done to them. Someone with a weak mind, they get paranoid and they start turning on themselves. And that is exactly what is happening. The walls are fucking closing in. The walls are closing in on you.
Now, prior to Azalea coming out and saying that, you guys already know who people assumed that Nicki was talking about, even though she didn't say names, Cardi B. Now, Cardi B just took to her live yesterday and she tried to clear the air and say that she does not get herself involved in any black magic. Take a listen.
God to punish them, because you cannot ask God to do something bad for their children. You feel me? So I just be like, God, handle my enemies the ways that you want to handle them. I don't ever have to do no weird freaky deaky shit. People have found pictures of me and Fefita La Grande. Y'all know Fefita La Grande, she's a staple in the Dominican Republic, and they have been making memes that she's my grandmother that does the black magic. I don't do none of that shit. Not only do I don't do that shit, I don't practice that. If you practice it, that's you, but that's not me. But I don't even ask God to, when I pray, to punish my enemies or something bad to happen to my enemies, because at the end of the day, whether you don't get along somebody.
Now, this is my question to you guys. Number one, Azalea Banks. We all know she is not right in the head. She is really thrown off. Are y'all believing her that she was the one who told Nicki that someone was trying to do voodoo on her? And also, are you buying this information from Cardi? Do you guys believe that that is who Nicki was talking about when she said that someone, or your favorite rapper, was her words, was trying to do voodoo on her? Now, could Nicki be talking about Cardi? I mean, she could. Who knows? She could be talking about her. But when it comes to Azalea, she is so kooky and thrown off. Like, I don't even know if I can believe that she was the person who told Nicki this information. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the rest of the live to the end of this video. If y'all want to watch everything she had to say, go ahead and take a listen. But I do want to know how you guys feel about this entire situation. So leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.
I've been acting really funny lately, so I gotta wait till my followers come in. So people are not getting notifications when I go on live, and I don't fucking like that shit. So guys, I got my cousin as a witness. I have my cousin as a witness, all right? So I know I've been asking you guys, have you guys been seeing? I be telling y'all for real that God, I have a real special connection with God. Like, it's like, I know we all God's children, but he fucks with me heavy. And, you know, I feel like he made me famous and shit so I could spread his words, but my way though, because I ain't no pastor. But God have shown me different ways that he's fucking real. So let me tell you something, right? So I have a family member that she been diagnosed with cancer. Mind you, none of my families from my mom or dad's side ever had cancer. When I go do surgery, when I go do a little lipo and everything, and I check, do your parents, your family, this, that, we check for diabetes, but never fucking cancer. But all of a sudden, this is what's going on. So, let me tell you this weird shit, right? So we've been hearing this sound for the past 2 hours today, right? The past 2 hours in my house. It sounds like a fucking snake. It sounds like a fucking snake, right? But we find out what it is. It was a green green as grasshopper. I'm talking about the green grasshopper that was in the Bugs for Life as green grasshopper, right? And in Spanish, the green grasshopper is called Esperanza. All right, my grandmother's name is Esperanza, but Esperanza means hope. So this green grasshopper is in my house, and in Spanish, the green grasshopper is called an esperanza. So I feel like that's a message from God telling me to have hope. And that is a message for me to tell my family to have hope, that things are going to be okay. And this is what I be telling y'all, bro. I know y'all probably think I sound crazy, but I'm not fucking crazy, bitch. I'm not crazy. I be telling y'all, God be sending me fucking signs all the time. Like, I don't know why he does this. He sends it to me. Like, he loves me. He really, really does. And I'm giving y'all the word because if y'all have read the Bible, God, I forgot his name, but he always used to give messages to one of his prophets. And I feel like I might just be one of his prophets, bro. Like, because he just be sending me messages, and it's just like I have a big platform. So I always want to remind y'all that he is real. He is real. This man is really real. He is really above us, creating miracles every single day. Every day. Like, this shit is insane. This is crazy. Look, you hear it. You hear it? He's around. We don't even want to kill it. I don't want to kill it. I'm gonna show y'all a video. It's a bright green grasshopper. I've been staying in this crib for a minute now. I've seen fucking frogs. I've seen fucking beavers. All that motherfucker. I've seen a fox. You already know the deers live in this bitch. But I never seen this big ass green grasshopper. And this green grasshopper, like I said, it is called Esperanza. And Esperanza means hope in Spanish. That's me. That's God telling me to have hope. My aunt is going to be okay. There has been a rumor out there that I do fucking black magic, y'all. No, I don't play that shit. I don't need that shit. My destiny is my destiny. Your destiny is yours. I don't need to do anything on nobody for thing. I always, you know what's so crazy? When I pray to God, you know what's so crazy? When I pray to God, and I feel like so many people, so many enemies are like just trying to disturb me, trying to drive me nuts. I don't tell God to punish them. You want to know why? You cannot tell God to punish their own kids. Because whether you feel like somebody's fucked up and is doing grimy things to you, you cannot ask God to punish them. Because you cannot ask God to do something bad for their children. You feel me? So I just be like, God, handle my enemies the ways that you want to handle them. I don't ever have to do no weird freaky deaky shit. People have found pictures of me and Fefita La Grande. If y'all know Fefita La Grande, she's a staple in the Dominican Republic, and they have been making memes that she's my grandmother that does the black magic. I don't do none of that shit. Not only do I don't do that shit, I don't practice that. If you practice it, that's you, but that's not me. But I don't even ask God to, when I pray, to punish my enemies or something bad to happen to my enemies. Because at the end of the day, whether you don't get along with somebody or you don't fuck with somebody, or whether they're doing bad things to you, they are God's child. They are God's children. So, booyaka. But anyways, just wanted to give you that sign because I feel like that was a beautiful sign that God sent to me. And I'm going to post the video of the big ass fucking grasshopper that is this motherfucking big. I don't know if it looks big in videos, but it's this fucking big in my house. Just insane, bro. Like, God is just crazy. Like, he just be sending signs in the weirdest ways. He's just amazing like that. That's just how he is. That's just how he is. Amen. Goodbye. I'm going to bed.